Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Braves and Marlins. Next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Thursday Night Baseball will wrap up this 4-game midweek series as it'll be the Atlanta Braves taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, Matt, one key to this game is going to be whether or not each manager can manage to his team's strengths. Clearly, not all teams are created equally, but the manager that gets the most out of his players here will likely wind up being victorious.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Hud shortly, but now it's time to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Atlanta Braves, and it's brought to us by Majestic.
Always nice when you have a dangerous hitter like this down in the number 6 spot. Be careful of him.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Blanco. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7:07.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. One pitch on the way. Hit softly on the line out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. Martin Prado will get his first opportunity now.
Martin Prado.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
There are times when you need to show a guy early who's boss.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. And that's through for a base hit. Chipper Jones will step in now.
Chipper Jones.
And this is ripped down the first base line. And he's got himself a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
We'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Casey Kochman step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to beat the throw to Kendall safe at home plate. Yunel Escobar will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Hermida, and that's out number 1. Matt Diaz will stand in.
Matt Diaz.
And here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
And for as bad as this inning's been, he's still just one hard ground ball from getting out of here.
Line hard into left. In there, a base hit. Kelly Johnson will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Johnson.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Ramirez. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. David Ross will stand in for the first time here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And if nothing else, you really want to put an end to this so that the pitcher has to lead off the top of the second.
Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Oh, and he just doesn't look like himself here in the first inning.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Oh, and now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Jorge Campillo will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And no matter what happens here, he's got to be elated that he'll go to work with at least a 3-run lead already.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And talk about a must-out early in the ball game. He can't let this get any worse.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez.
And here's one of your main power threats right here. Keep him in check and you'll be in good shape.
They'll match up against a guy who was a pleasant surprise for the Braves in 2008, Tijuana-born right-hander Jorge Campillo. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And after that 3-run top half, good to see him start his ball game out with a quick strike 1.
And this is sharply hit to the right side, but foul wide of Kochman at first. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Johnson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Came up to the plate hacking at that one. Like the aggressiveness.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Trying to work him down the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to Kochman, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Braves lead this one 3-0. Gregor Blanco leads things off now in the top half of the second. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Martin Prado will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. This is taken outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, and Johnson looks for a quick inning. There are 2 gone. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Come on.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Dan Ugla will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in the dirt, but Kochman's able to save the error here with a fine pick at first. Jeremy Hermida will be the batter. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to Kochman will take care of him, and that will be that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves lead it 3-0. Casey Kochman ready to go here as we begin the third.
Casey Kochman.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is going to be a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Yunel Escobar will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
Whoa.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Already got bit by the leadoff double. Now he's fallen behind again.
Kill the inning right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Matt Diaz will dig in. He singled his first time around. Center field. Maben is right there, one down. Kelly Johnson will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And that's a pitch he'll turn to when he's in trouble. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ramirez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. David Ross will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And you'd certainly like to get this guy because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off the 4th.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. He waits, now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning?
Two left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Jason Kendall makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Prado is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Yeah, Marlins!
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Josh Johnson steps in now. Changeup called strike 1.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Jorge Campillo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Went away with a slider on the last pitch and then went right back to it in a different location here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he looks like a much different pitcher here than he did in the first inning.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Yeah, almost strike 3, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Nice play there by the second baseman going to his right. He's got the option of either backhanding this or going for the sliding stop, and he decides on the latter and turns it into a fine play.
Martin Prado will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and a barehanded pickup by Cantu. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Braves lead this one 3-0. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow! Cameron Maben will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Kochman takes it to the bag to record the out. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th. And here comes Manning. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring tonight.
Misses, ball 2.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to Kochman, and the inning is over. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Braves on top, 3-0. Chipper Jones will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here you go, guys.
Change up low, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
A little bit erratic here to start the inning, but the Braves will certainly take the leadoff walk.
Now a hard liner. Foul. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lined up the middle, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Casey Kochman will dig in. He doubled his last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Ah, gotta keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
And there he goes towards second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning. And time called now as the Marlins pitching coach Mark Wiley is going to head out for a quick word with his starter. Yunel Escobar will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box to Ugla for 1. Back to first, and Escobar's retired. It's a double play. Matt Diaz will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And he needs to settle down right now. Things are definitely starting to get away from him a touch.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 4-0. Dan Ugla will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Well, let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
1-0 pitch now. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And he hasn't walked anybody the entire game, but he's down 3-0 right out of the gates here this inning.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
All right, and now that no-hitter's gone, he's got to come back down to earth and go back to work here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
Outside, 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Lined into left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Finally starting to show a little life tonight with the bats, but the question is, can they keep it going? And they'll keep working that outside part of the plate here because they want him to hit one on the left side instead of the right.
Now the 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled straight back. Two-two pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with one down now, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
And that last strikeout may have given him new life as he jumps ahead of the next guy as well.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Over to Kochman, two gone. Wes Helms will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
And they'd love for the number 8 hitter to get on here so they wouldn't have to have the pitcher lead off in the bottom of the 6th.
And there's ball one.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
And 1.
And he's still yet to issue a free pass tonight, but he's a pitch away from his first right here.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 4-1. And before we go to the 6th, let's take a moment to check out our Upper Deck in-game box score for the Atlanta Braves. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Kelly Johnson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike one.
And he's got a 5-game hitting streak at the plate that's starting to come into jeopardy.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. David Ross will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And that one's by him at 96 that time. Very tough to get around on heat that fast.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Jorge Campillo will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Campillo.
And that misses ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And now this is bobbled by Uggla. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring in the leadoff man, Gregor Blanco. First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Braves on top, 4-1. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Pudge Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ball one.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
The next pitch. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
Whew, man, that looked like a good pitch.
Let's go, Ivan. Hit it. Come on, Ivan.
Strike called, 2-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And this is the definition of patience. He hasn't swung the bat yet.
Let's go, Marlins.
On the ground down the first base line. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And that misses inside 1-0.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners on first with one down. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And Manny is going to reach on a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on two hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Braves lead it 4-1. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Martin Prado will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Drifting over is Manny, but this will find the seats out of play. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And one thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No way! Don't give in now!
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And this is their 4th pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
And definitely some words exchanged on the way back to the dugout. Most likely stemming from that brushback on the pitch before.
Casey Kotchman digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first offering. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And if there are 8 hits in the game so far, this guy at the plate has 3 of them.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, had to jackknife out of the way of that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Braves lead this one 4-1. Dan Ugla will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
And here's a pitch that Ugla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Jorge Cantu will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And a foul ball straight back. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and one pitch home to Cantu. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Ball 4. Jeremy Hermida will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
And he's really been effective getting ahead with that first pitch curveball all night long.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
Inside and low, 2-1.
And if he walks another, you can bet the bullpen's going to be swinging into action.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. To Escobar for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Yunel Escobar will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. Matt Diaz will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Ah, come on already!
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
The 2-1. And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field. And I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Kelly Johnson will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Here's the pitch. And he takes strike two.
And I'll tell you, these guys will be real happy on the plane later tonight.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And I think this ground ball's coming one batter too late. They could have used this against the last guy.
David Ross will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And there's ball two now. Ready with the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. And he misses. Ball four. Jorge Campillo will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Might have been some thought of going for a pinch hitter here, but apparently he'll stick around and work at least one more inning.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, with 1 out already, I imagine he'll still be bunting with 2 strikes because they don't want to see an inning-ending double play.
And 2-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Gregor Blanco will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And with 2 in already and a 5-run deficit to climb, they need to get out of this inning.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball pulled into right. And Hermida will play this one on the bounce. A base hit. Martin Prado will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit.
And this is where hitting a ball hard winds up being a bad thing. Ball gets out to left field so quickly there was no way he was going to be able to score from second.
Jared Burton will come on looking to get the final out of the inning. Chipper Jones will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that'll drop out there. Base hit. The run is in. Casey Kotchman will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top 8-1. Rafael Soriano is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Jason Kendall will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Hit hard back up the middle. On comes Johnson, but this falls for a hit. Wes Helms will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And now let's see if they take some speed off with this next pitch.
And that misses. 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Sliced down the line at first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Alfredo Amezaga will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, base open here, so we might not see something good.
Wow, and Earl Hendricks is not doing him any favors behind the plate. 3-0 now.
Just not getting any help in this at-bat. Hadn't looked to catch a whole lot of the plate there, but it's 3-0 anyway.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And what they need here is base runners, so he'll be selective 3-1 as well.
Here he comes, 3-1. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2.
And now, even if this is a ball, does he have the patience to look at 6 straight pitches coming off the bench?
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Now the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 8-1. Rick Vandenherk will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yunel Escobar will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Escobar.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Escobar has a base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Matt Diaz will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. He's set, now the pitch. Now the fastball from Vandenhurk as he gets ahead 0-1.
You need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Ready with another 0-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. To Ugla for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Kelly Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swing shot back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. David Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Yeah, that's a good rip at that thing. Hitters love the high fastball.
2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 8-1. Cameron Maybin. Cameron Maybin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says crew chief Mac Harvey. Boy, tough call there. It's strike 1.
Yeah, Marlins!
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and grounded toward Escobar at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Manny Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
All in all, a pretty depressing night for these fans.
And that misses 1-1.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
fairly deep toward the right field corner. And it bounces around down there now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Dan Ugla will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. Ross's tag is right there. He is out at the plate.
Taking a real chance trying to score here, and it winds up not panning out for him as the batter holds safely at first.
Marlins down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. First pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, sometimes you got to do this to keep that guy off the plate.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, boy, these guys have got to be saying, thank goodness this one's almost over.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's a base hit. And Diaz will have to get this off the wall. Jeremy Hermida will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
That one's wide of the mark, ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And finally, a good show of patience after their guys had been swinging at everything. That's just the first walk they've taken so far.
Jason Kendall will dig in. He singled his last time around. Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike 1.
Bases loaded situation, no time to dilly-dally around. Good job of getting ahead right there.
Come on, come on!
2 out, bases loaded. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
He's ready now, the pitch, and he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him is over.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and Rex's Hair, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB09 The Show. For more, click on over to MLB09.com. The Braves are winners here, 8-1. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.